Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, a major conservation forum is on the way here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, focused on protecting two of the nation's rarest birds, the St. Vincent Amazon parrot and the whistling warbler. The 3 day Conservation Action Plan workshop, hosted by the Forestry Department and Birds Caribbean, runs from July 29th to 31st at the Anglican Pastoral Center in Montrose. Senior Forestry Supervisor Casmus McLeod says the workshop is timely and essential, noting that both species are not only unique to the island but play a key role in biodiversity, tourism, and national pride. Lisa Sorensen, Executive Director of Birds Caribbean, highlighted growing threats like habitat loss and climate change, warning that action is needed now to secure the future of these iconic birds. Road rehabilitation works are moving ahead steadily in the Vermont area, with major upgrades on the way in both Twenty Hill and along the main Vermont Road. In Twenty Hill, about 50 meters of road have already been paved, while another 60 meters are being widened and leveled in preparation for final surfacing. On the main Vermont Road, the focus is on major infrastructure improvements. These include the construction of multiple retaining walls and large culverts, key draining features designed to boost road safety, reduce the risk of flooding, and extend the road's lifespan. The works are a part of ongoing national efforts to improve road infrastructure across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Young people on Union Island have a unique chance to make a difference in environmental conservation this August. Susgren, the Sustainable Grenadines NGO, is launching a community research program from August 4th to 6th at Union Island Secondary School. The training runs daily from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and targets male and female youth ages 16 to 19. Participants will learn about coral reef ecosystems, mangrove biology, and hands-on restoration techniques. The program includes both classroom sessions and fieldwork at real restoration sites. Organizers say the goal is to build skills in marine and environmental science while helping protect critical ecosystems like coral reefs and mangrove forests. For more information, interested persons can contact Susgren at 1-784-497-1172 or email susgreninc@gmail.com. On to news in the region. Prime Minister Gaston Brown has clarified that Antigua and Barbuda was not the source of the immigration alert that led to the questioning of former Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. Rowley recently revealed he was flagged while traveling through Antigua en route to Montserrat due to an Interpol watch list entry. However, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service denied any involvement in placing his name on such a list. Speaking to the Caribbean Media Corporation in Grenada, Prime Minister Brown explained that while Antigua's immigration system contained the alert, the information did not originate locally. He emphasized that Rowley was not detained and was treated with full respect, saying, "We certainly would not have expected anything less." Immigration Minister Saul Steadroy Benjamin has also distanced the government from the issue, and Brown confirmed that the questionable data has since been removed from the system. St. Lucia's Ministry of Health, Wellness, and the Elderly Affairs has launched a 6-week mental health action gap training program known as MH-GAP, aimed at strengthening mental health care across the island. The training brings together healthcare professionals, facilitators, and senior officials to build skills in identifying, managing, and referring individuals with mental health conditions. Chief Nursing Officer Kirthni Siraj said the program, funded by the Caribbean Development Bank, will train around 100 healthcare workers, starting with a first cohort of 50. Psychiatrist Dr. R.J. Swami and Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belmar George Both emphasized the importance of early intervention, self-care, and workforce development to better respond to rising mental health challenges such as depression, anxiety, and substance abuse, particularly among young women. The program covers key areas including diagnosis, communication, and cultural sensitivity, helping build a more capable and compassionate health system for St. Lucia. Finally, on the international scene, the US will impose 25% tariffs on goods imported from India plus an unspecified penalty for buying Russian oil and weapons, President Trump has said. In a post on his Truth Social platform, he said the measures would take effect from August 1st, the US deadline for a trade deal. He described India as a friend whose tariffs are far too high. He also criticized India's purchases of Russian military equipment and energy. India said it was committed to concluding a fair, balanced, and mutually beneficial bilateral trade agreement. Last year, the US had a trade deficit of $45.8 billion with India. Back in April, Trump had announced tariffs of up to 27% on Indian goods, which were later paused. This Friday is the latest deadline for India and other countries to either reach a trade agreement or face increased tariffs. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.